In today's video, I'm going to share with you the secret to making 2,000 plus on Amazon KDP publishing books. And this is not just any type of book, and it's definitely not low content books. So make sure you stay tuned into this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sharlrita Deloatch, and on this channel, I talk about different ways that you can make multiple streams of income in digital publishing. Make sure you go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, hit that notification bell so when I upload a new video, you will be the first to know. Now, let's get into it. Now, here's the top secret. The top secret to making $2,000 plus publishing books on Amazon KDP is creating a profitable nonfiction book series. So this means you are publishing more than one book. Let me tell you why you will need to do this, especially as a nonfiction author, because when you are publishing more than one book, you are going to have visitors to your Amazon author page if you have an Amazon author page. And once someone goes to purchase one book, if you set up your series up correctly in an order which is very much digestible to your audience, they're going to want to purchase more books. Now, no worries. Towards the end of this video, we're going to do some book series math just so you can get it in your mind, your spirit, so that you can actually see that this is possible. Okay. So first of all, before we get into the steps that you can take to make this happen, is I want to show you some real life examples of authors that are doing this. Now, let me conscious this to say that the $2,000 plus per month that I emphasize in this video, that's a number that I threw out there. Okay. I wanted to throw out a realistic number that you can achieve. I will not say that these authors are making this much, but I can say they're probably making more. Okay. They're probably making more. But I wanted to make sure that I use a number that's definitely going to be feasible for you, especially if you're someone that's just getting started in this digital publishing realm. This is your first time hearing about publishing books. You probably heard about the low content books. We're not talking about low content books. And I'm not going to say that you can't make that money with low content books, but I want to share with you some examples of people that are doing what I am teaching you today. Now, before you are thinking like, okay, can I actually do this? You can. Actually, I'm doing this. I am writing a book every single month, but here's the kicker. I am not writing a book that's no more than 50 pages. That's my preferable. Now, you can go to 100 pages. Some of these authors are going to at least 100 pages or less. So this is, let's just put our number at 100 pages. All right. I'm at 50. That's my number. But put yourself at 100 pages or less. Okay. That is less. That's probably about a good maybe 30,000 words if you want to break it down into words. Okay. Now, with these examples of these authors, all of these authors are basically, they're publishing books that are up to 100 pages. So you can do this. So this is not the video where I'm going to tell you that you need to publish, fantasy books, romance books. There are some people that are doing this, but I'm going to speak from my experience and speak for what's working in my world in the nonfiction arena. Okay. First of all, let's take a look at Michelle Cope. The reason why I'm putting Michelle Cope first is because Michelle is the reason why I am writing a book a month. I actually read her book. She has a book called 28 Books to 100K. I'm going to link it in the description so you can check it out. Go read that book, because that book is what sparked that fire in me to publish a book every single month, and how doable it is. She lays out a whole plan. So go and get that book. So Michelle is the reason why I am writing a book a month, but she's also the person that reignited that fire in myself when it came to writing multiple books. As you can see, she has a catalog of books. All right. So again, I don't know how much she is making, but I will best believe that from her books, and not just the books by itself. And we're going to talk about that in this video. This is not just about book sales, but this is how you take your knowledge and expertise and go beyond just the book. The book is just the foundation. The book is like the first step that you're going to take so that you can reach that level of, especially if you want to go to six figures and beyond, which is what my goal is. Okay, but in this video I will break down the math with just books by itself, but I want you to see that it's more than just books that you are selling. Okay, I'm also going to make sure that I mention Joanne Penn, who's the OG when it comes to book series. And I'm saying she's an OG because Joanne has been writing books for so long. She was one of the first people that I followed, following her career. She has a podcast, she's on YouTube, but she writes books about writing books as well. She has entire series about this. Not only that, she also has I think she writes not she works, here it is right here in her bio. She writes dark fantasy, crime, and horror books as well. So you're going to be able to, you see them, these examples, I'm going to put them in the description so you can just click on them and you can go to their author page and you can see their catalog of books. So Joanne is an example that you can do this if you are going into the dark fantasy, the crime, or the horror genre. Okay. I have no experience in those genres, but I have seen authors like Joanne. I'm in a Facebook group that people are doing this beyond just nonfiction, but we're just talking nonfiction. Okay. I also want to make sure that I highlight my buddy, writing buddy, JR. Okay. JR also is writing a book series. He's writing a book a month. We're actually it's not a competition, but we are on the same path of doing what Michelle is teaching us. So he comes from a different perspective. He has different titles. He writes books about transforming your Medium stories. If you're not on Medium, write articles. I don't know what you're doing because that's one of the easiest ways that you can write your books. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But he writes a lot about Medium. His books are about writing books as well as my own. And not only that, he has a productivity series. He also has a Christian book series as well, where he highlights the different gospels of Matthew, John, Luke. He also has one for the book of Proverbs. So he has many different series as well. So as you can catch my drift, this is the secret. It's writing books, writing multiple books, but writing them in a series. Okay. If you're creative like me, you know a lot of things, and writing in a series is really going to help you to reach that 2,000 plus per month mark. And of course, I had to highlight myself, okay, because I am also on this journey of writing a book every month and writing them in series. I actually have 3 different series planned. I am currently on book number 3 in the Power Publishing Secrets of series. Go check out my books. Book number 1 is published. Book number 2, which is about email marketing, that has been published, and we're working on book number 3 this month, in the month of May. Okay, so it's so doable. I'm writing 50 pages or less, probably a little bit more, but my goal is I'm not going all the way to the 100, but I wanted to let you know that you can go all the way to the 100 pages or less, and it is so doable. Okay, because go get my first book. My first book breaks it down on how you can use content that you already have to create your books faster. Okay, let's break this down. And before I do, if you're interested in writing the book every single month, come on over and join my Substack, because on my Substack, I'm sharing where I am in the process. I'm also sharing tips, I'm sharing strategies, and ways that I can assist you as well when it comes to your book for only $5 a month. I'm really sharing everything behind the scenes that I'm doing. And I have 2 paid subscribers right now. They are really enjoying it. Next time I do a video, I'm going to put some of the things that they are saying and how much they are really enjoying my Substack. And I do mine a little different because Substack, you can write articles, but I'm actually doing videos. So I'm doing a little bit of writing as well, but I'm doing more videos because I like to do a lot of show and tell. That's how I like to convey my content over. So, but if you like writing and you want to read my writing, I'm on Medium as well. Okay, so come and join my Substack. That's where you get behind the scenes. Okay, let me get into these steps. I'm going to show you how you can do this. Okay, first of all, you need to pick your genre, which we know the genre is nonfiction, right? Let's talk about genre first. Now, let's break this down when it comes to genre. The genre is nonfiction, but you need to break down your niche, okay? Your niche, your niche. So, in nonfiction, you have different categories like business, you have self help, you have health and wellness. You got to figure out with which in the nonfiction category can I pick, or what do I have more knowledge in that I can write multiple books in, okay? You probably already got the content. Okay, had to drink some water. All right. And then when it comes to your niche, you want to find a specific topic with your chosen genre with a dedicated audience, but less competition. So research different trends and bestsellers lists on Amazon. They give you the bestseller list that you can look at to see what's selling. So, like for example, let me give you two examples. Productivity for creatives. That can be a great book series. You can write a book about the different productivity hacks. You can write books about productivity tools. There's just so much you can do if you're into that type of thing. Investing for beginners. All right. So you can think about an investing series for beginners. What type of investing? Break those investings down. Now, let me tell you this: do not write a book that you do not have knowledge about or actively seeking knowledge about. Because when it comes to writing a book, and you want to take this serious, but you want to write a book that you have knowledge on, because the reason that, or the ways that I teach, you're going to repurpose your books into different forms of content, like articles, like courses, like workbooks, breaking those things down. But I'm going to talk about that more. But the reason why you want to have that knowledge and know that knowledge, because when you're transforming or repurpose that content, you don't want to repurpose it just because and you're teaching a class and you have no idea what you're talking about. You need to be actively doing what you are teaching about. Okay. And I can't stress that enough. We have enough going on the internet where people are teaching things they absolutely have nothing, no knowledge about. That's why I say you want to teach something that you either know or on your way to knowing, meaning you're actively learning. Okay. You want to be active in your learning. And that's where you can put on your journeypreneur hat and you can start sharing your journey to doing a particular thing. So there's a way and there's a thin line for where you can teach what you know and teach what you are learning now. Okay. So it's two different things and it's two reasons why you want to do that. Okay. All right. So let's go into series planning. That's the second thing you need to do. You need to think about your topic. So plan a series that really gives you a deeper a choice of your niche. Each book can focus on a specific subtopic and aspects around your topic. So again, let's go back to the productivity. If you are like a productivity coach, let's say you're a productivity coach, that's what you do. Maybe you have a program already. Maybe you're starting from scratch and you want to publish a book series. Again, you can talk about the tools for productivity in a book. You can talk about, how to, you can even break down how to use each tool in a book. It's just so many ways that you can do this. If you need some more help in fleshing out your ideas, leverage AI like ChatGPT, like Gemini.com, like you.com. Leverage AI for this. Okay. If you have no idea, you just want to flesh out your ideas. You also want to have actionable strategies. So, with all nonfiction readers, we expect practical takeaways. So focus on providing clear and actionable strategies and steps your readers can implement and achieve their goals within your niche. So this goes back to your writing. You have to write your book that is actionable, not just flushing out information. There's some ways that you can do this that makes it super successful. Let me tell you one way that's working for me. Inside of all of my books, I include an actionable workbook. Why? Because I want my readers to take action. So, to eliminate the excuse of taking action, each and every one of my chapters has a exercise that the reader can complete along with the book. Okay. The workbook, I can sell it by itself. I don't. I just have it as a freebie, which is another way or one way I am using to build my email list. Okay. So that's a part of your planning that you want to do, but you want to make sure that your book is actionable. Case studies and examples is another thing you want to include in your planning. You want to have real life examples, success stories. Even if it's just your success story, this is where you, if you don't have clients that you can implement success stories, this is where you need to implement your success story. Okay. Do not write a book that you have not had some success in, not just with clients, but even with yourself. Okay. You had success in a particular area that you're writing in, showcase that success. Let people know what worked for you, because people want to see themselves in you or even in your clients. Okay. Now let's talk about content and quality, which is your next step. You want to research, do your research, use Amazon based on credible sources. Make sure you do your own research. Make sure that this is the type of book that people are looking for. You can leverage tools like I use BookBeam to allow me to look at keywords that people are actually searching for. I even use vidIQ for my videos on YouTube. And I love vidIQ because vidIQ lets me know what people are looking for. Okay. That's why I'm doing this video, because it's what people are typing in and searching for. Okay. You also want to include your data. You have some data that you want to include that support your claim, and you want to make sure that you have visible, your book is a visible, appealing book. You don't want an ugly book. It needs to have some visible appeal when it comes to your content and quality. Okay. Let's go into the next step. Okay. This is the next step. Number 4 is building readership. I'm sorry, I skipped something. I did. I skipped a step. I did. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. I skipped a step. And the next step, it's not this one. That's number 5. Number 4 is book production and publishing. I gotta talk about this. Formatting. Okay. Format your book for both the ebook and the paperback with a clear structure. You want to include bullet points, number lines, easy to follow layout. Also, your pricing strategy, which I'm going to help you with that in this video as well. Make sure you consider offering your first book maybe for free. I do that all the time. All of my books are always free, the ebook version, for like a couple days. So maybe for like 3 days, I will have my book for free so that people can go ahead and grab the ebook. Okay. And then you can start pricing up. I'll talk about pricing in just a moment. Keyword, your keyword in your blurb, very important. You want to make sure that you optimize your book title. That means using tools like BookBeam to put keywords in your titles. Okay. When you're titling your series, okay, when you're titling your series, like my first series is Power Publishing Secrets. Okay. I put publishing secrets. I tag that on because those are words that people are searching for, and they're also high quality keywords. Okay. So power, I put that in the front, because I didn't want to take anybody else's title. So optimize your book title, your descriptions as well. Make sure you're using keywords in your description and your title. You got to use keywords everywhere. You can get your keywords using BookBeam. Just put in what you're writing your book about. I may do a tutorial. You guys let me know if you want me to do a show and tell on BookBeam. I'll be happy to do that to show you how to use it. Okay. So keywords, you got to have those. All right. So I left that slide out, but let's go on to number 5, which is the building relationship in sales. Okay. When you are writing a book series, where you're writing more than one book, I'm not telling you to write one every month like me. You don't have to do that. But if you really want to supersize or, really go to the next level and doing this a little bit faster, then writing a book a month is definitely feasible. Just read Michelle's book. Okay. Now, You got to build relationships and create sales. Okay, some ways that you can do this is target marketing. So that means connecting with bloggers. You can connect with podcasters. You can do online communities. You can offer posts, interviews, free downloadables for your target audience, so that you can build that list for your book. Okay, content marketing. You want to create blogs, articles, social media content related to your niche topic, so you can be established as an expert. Okay. So these strategies that I'm giving you is not for people that just want to publish a book just to say it. No, this is all about taking your expertise and you're going to transcribe that into books, so that you can have another way that you're not only creating digital assets in your business, but you're having another way to serve your audience. Okay. Webinars and workshops. I do this as well. You can host online webinars or workshops based on your book series topic to generate leads and paid customers. This is something that I am actively doing. Okay. I take my books and I turn them into paid workshops, which, hint, hint, I'm having one this month on the 16th of May. I'm going to show you the slide in a minute, but I'm having one this month all about email marketing for authors, and that's based on my current book that I published in April. Here's the thing. You also get a free copy of my book too, but I'm going to explain that. The last thing is coaching and consulting. All right. You want to consider offering online courses and coaching programs to expand on your series. Michelle Cope does this very, very well. Even from her books, she has a course that teach you how to create your books every month and those type of things. If you want like coaching, she has programs from that. So when I say we're making money, it's not just from book sales. Matter of fact, we don't just focus on book sales, but I'm gonna give you the math on the book sales that I promise you. However, it's not just about just selling the book. It's about taking the book, using it as a foundation to everything else. Once you get the book published, that's where the magic happens. Okay. I want you to launch the book. Yes, I do want you to sell your copies of your books. I sell copies of my books. I have different ways that I do that. I do bulk sales. Do social selling. I do my workshop. So there's different ways that you can sell books, but it's more than just that. Okay. Some things that I want you to remember is that building a successful nonfiction series relies on establishing yourself as a trusted authority in your niche. You want to deliver valuable, actionable content that helps your readers achieve their goals. Think about your readers, help them to achieve their goals. You also want to focus on building an engaged community around your expertise. Okay, this is how you establish yourself. Let's get into the math. Let's drink some water first. All right, let's get into the math. So in on average, if you're going to do a book series, you want to at least have 4 books. You can have more, but I'm basing this math on 4 books. So let's say your goal is to make $2,000 per month, and we're going to do the math just on Amazon KDP. So Amazon KDP is just one stream of income for me. It's not my whole stream of income from my books. It's just one. Okay. Now I'm not saying you have to do your math like this, but set goals. Set goal as a book writer. You're writing a series, set goals. So one of my streams of income is Amazon KDP. I also just mentioned that I sell bulk sales. That doesn't count in my Amazon KDP goal. Okay. You want to have an overall goal. So maybe your overall goal is $2,000. Okay. Just from my books every month, I want to read. But you need to break that goal down. How are you going to sell the books? So Amazon KDP is just one in which we're going to use in this example. So we're going to take $2,000 and we're going to divide that by four books. Okay. So that means every book on Amazon KDP needs to make $500 per book. Okay. The average price for a printed copy of a book, and this is a paperback, the average, and I said average, and this is based on I charged $12.99. I think Michelle charged $13.99. I saw Joanne's $13.99. I think JR might be $12.99. So we're going to use $13.99. Okay. Let's say you price your book at $13.99. When you publish a book on Amazon KDP, they every time someone buys your book, and I'm not counting ebook, guys, I'm just counting print books. Okay. Well, every time someone buys your print book, Amazon KDP is going to take 60%. Okay. So they're gonna say, give me my money. I want my money. So $13.99, I want my 60%, which is gonna leave you as the author $6.09 as a royalty. Okay. This is very important that when you're doing your math, that you understand we are leveraging Amazon KDP's platform, so they should get paid. If you are leveraging your own platform, maybe you have a website, that's different because you don't have to take out that 60%, but you do have to take out shipping and handling. Okay, so that matters. Okay, so it's a big difference. But Amazon KDP is taking 60%, as they should, because they're shipping the book to your customer. You don't have, this is where you can really not have to do anything but collect your royalties. You have to send traffic there in the different traffic sources that you're choosing to do this. However, you can leverage their platform. You can also leverage their Amazon author, not Amazon author ads, but Amazon ads, and you can send traffic to your book. And if people buy it, $13.99, they're going to pay, 60% they're going to take. Now, I took the $500 and I divided that by $6.09. That equals 82 books per series. Now, we add 82 times 4. That's 328 books per month that you have to sell to make $2,000. Okay. To me, it's very doable. That's very doable if you're sending all of your traffic to Amazon. Okay. It's very doable if you're going to run Amazon ads. It's very doable if that's what you're going to do with just Amazon. You got to have your different marketing ways, or ways that you're going to market the book. So you can market it to, just to Amazon, all of your social channels, your email marketing. You can do all those things and market it to Amazon. So this is very doable. Again, this is just Amazon by itself. Okay, this doesn't count other ways. And that's how you do the series math. Okay, so if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below. Are you thinking about writing a book series? I think it's a great thing that you can do. And it's a great way for you to really hone in on your expertise. You can repurpose content you already have, put them into books. You can write articles. You can sell your books in so many different ways, but you just got to have a strategy, right? You got to have a strategy. But there's some different ways that you can work with me if you need some strategy. Is that something that you're like, okay, I need somebody to help me to map this out or map it out for me? Go to the link in my description. There's different ways you can find out how we can work together. Okay. So if you're not a part of my nonfiction authors email blueprint workshop, I don't know what you are doing. This workshop is happening on May the 16th, which is on a Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For only $37, you can join me live. So it's not a pre-recorded. This is live in person. We get to chat. You get to ask questions. You're also going to get a copy, a signed copy to your mailbox. My latest book, Power Publishing Secrets, the email marketing blueprint for nonfiction authors. So you see, I am doing what I'm teaching you to do. I'm turning my book into workshops. Okay. The reason why I am doing that is because everybody learns different. Some people bought my book. They learned from my book. I have gotten reviews. I think we got a couple of reviews already on Amazon. Some people learn by experiencing me. So they're like, you know what? I got to get in your energy. Let me go to your workshop. Let me do that. I want to do that. I want to be there. I want to do that. Then some people, they're good with getting the replay. So even if you're watching this after May the 16th, you can still go to the same link and you can get the replay. that may be the way that you learn. Okay. But I'm going to share with you the secret weapon for subscriber growth. I'm going to show you how you can create high converting landing pages as well so that you can grow your list. I'm going to show, because I'm going to show you the tools that I use and how I use them. I'm going to show you the secret strategies to growing your email list fast without posting on social media. Yep, you can do that. You sure can. Come join the workshop. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful to you. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And of course, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye.